Possible faithful. Today I'm going to do exponential functions, and I'm going to believe everyone knows what are functions. So this is the exponential function we have now. Now the first question says, determine or write down the range of g. Ocean range it's in all y values zeroing the hushi, not one value, like all y values. If we want to determine the range ka hushi, so now we're gonna say if we want to range for 4.1, if we want to range we're gonna say sorry for that. If we want to range we're gonna say, we all know for a, if we write g is gonna be gx is equal to 2 to the power -1 to the power x, which is also equals to 2. One of our laws of exponents, which says 1 over 20 is only 2 to the power -1 to the power x, and then we'll flow 2 to the power minus x, because we multiply whatever exponent and exponent and it will from minus x, which is -1 multiplied by x. What's a 1? It's invisible. Now we're gonna say, since like whatever value we get for x, like every time we do value, if that into this one y. So whatever value we get x, y it will be positive. Like how can you 0 it will be 1, how can you -1, what I'm not sure calculate or should be lower. Then therefore this is our answer. This is the range we will or range ya g k y, it belongs, or it is an element of 0 to positive infinity. That's your range. Now the second question says, determine the equation of g to the power -1 in form of y. Determine g -1, now what's the problem? G to the power -1, but then we want it in terms of y. Okay? Now we have g. This is what the inverse of g, and inverse of g is for a, we take x a over y, and or we take y a over x. Okay? Now that we're on into this video of x a over y double y a over x, we're gonna say from that we're gonna say I just want to for equate g as y. So y is equal to 1 over 2 to the power x, and yet how can we equate overflow apply inverse, which one inverse function. Which one x is over and or y is x, whatever you prefer. So x where y over x is equal to 1 over 2, and 1 over y. Then we take it in terms of y is equal to something. So how you call it, it's a y subject to the formula. Kapu is a y every on like element to a button street. So o do flo ore go cancel into o do introduce how can I hope that's what the laws look at them. So I introduce the laws look at them o do flo ore log of whatever it is or how on log whatever it is on one you wanna like into the base like into the logo, which is base of 1/2 with the omala x into the x. 11 gonna do the same thing, log of 1/2 ili base ya with whatever coffee. I get on the x coffee. The one on whatever coffee that is 1/2 y. By into the log, the laws of the log, we can simply say this only equal to s1 because basically it's only the busy na. So you're gonna say log of base 1/2x y, which is into by what. Now to another question. Now going to another question. We're gonna say 4.3 again. This question says, is the inverse of y a function, and justify your answer. First of all, if we want a function in how shallow something's a function, you're gonna do the vertical line test. Let's say for example, vertical line test, let's say this is your function. Vertical line test you choose for it. If whatever is straight vertical or vertical, like how it's a J function in yano, chance it touch graph you only once. Kappa, you say how can you, let's say x value, let's say monana x value or 2, monana x value or 1. How can you x value more either 1? Hayata molecule the x value now, which one 1? Why are they hayata mobile? Let's say if mona y 2, why are they mobile 2? How 1 y 2 the 2 limona into the 2. It means for functioning as a graph because high touch graph only once. So high touch this also the same x values gives the different x values gives the same y values, which is if you want to talk about it. So you're gonna say yes. Why? Because is a 1-to-1 function, or it satisfies the vertical line test. Whatever, there are so many reasons. The other reason is or each x value have unique y value. Sorry for that. So we're not like prefer all these. So you want question 4.3. Now question 4.4, which is the last question. I'm gonna do the last question was related to the image because I haven't been dealing with this in so many years. 4.4 says, which one there's an m which has a and 2, and it lies on G inverse. Okay. Now we're gonna say if this point lies on inverse, then calculate A, which will value here A. So if this lies on inverse, and we want to inverse our inverse here y is equal to log of 1/2 to the power x. So more bonum A working x more bonum y, you want to get x, y, just want to get coordinates. So you're gonna say 2 is equal to logarithm. You're gonna say 2 is equal to the logarithm of 1/2 and A. And when I so apply whatever we in 4. I think it's 4.1 or 4.2, I don't remember. But then also we convert a fellow side to the exponentials. Now you're gonna have let's say it's gonna be how is I'm trying to logarithm to the exponentials is gonna be A is equal to whatever you're gonna into the base, so it's 1/2 to the power 2, it will be an exponential. So is equal to 1/2 to the power 2 to the power 2, which is, or you want to affect that everything else, which is going to be 1/4. Yeah, it's going to be 1/4. Kappa is equal to 2 to the power minus 1 squared is equal to 2 to the power minus 2, which is 2 to the power 2 to the power 1 is equal to 1/4. But then it's not necessary. You want to follow answer like the other way to do it if also methodology. So this is your A. This is what they wanted. Now I'm gonna do the second question or the other question that is completely different from there. Those ones already. We're gonna have another question, which is also gonna be here. But then this question, as you see only for graph. Now this graph says information f at x is equal to ax squared here, and the interval says x is less or equals to 0, and you have p 11 minus 6 and minus 12. The most important thing is you must read whatever we follow because it is a very important information to some ways or whatever ways about. Now number 1 says is inverse function a function as one inverse function into by labels on your graph. What was is this a function? Motivate your answer. Is this a graph of a function? Motivate your answer. So I'm trying to get function. Why? Yes. Why? Because it satisfies the vertical line test. Or now your number 2. Number 2 also if R is a reflection of P in a line where Y is equal to X, I know what's about Y is equal to X, line how fake ocean also, like it will pass up to this point. Now, so it means okay, bawuza wona nthina reflection inana imona na bawuza auto flow write down write down the coordinates of R auto flow, which is if nthina reflection yazo auto flow then R jashinjana fela so X becomes Y and Y, or it's a reflection. It's a what's a reflection? If it's a reflection, like this speedy, let's say we'll build into something speedy. Whatever we want to do, what is a converted. It's like physics or not time. It's like the overflow. Okay, you're gonna exchange it or instead of saying the flow minus y in y is over x and x is over y. So the flow minus 12 minus 6. Then number 3. Number 3 we're gonna say calculate the value of a. So now I didn't wait one bit f is equal to a, so y is equal to a x squared. I don't want y is equal to something like y in terms of f at x, because it's a function. Now, what would calculate the value of a, this is what they want. And what more f how only p, p minus 6 minus 12. So I give what's ever for x, y. Ocean x how you minus 6, y minus 12. Then you're gonna say mobolang y okinya 12 minus 12. And mobolang x okinya minus 6. It shows a minus 6 squared. But then you want to solve for a, so you're gonna say divide by minus 6 squared divided by minus 6 squared, because that's what you want anyway. So you can see with this side, this one is going to cancel this one, so you're going to say a is equal to 12 over, what is the square of this? Is going to be, and it's about 12 here into the negative, so it's going to be minus 12. What is the square of this? Is going to be 36. Yeah, it's going to be 36. So overflow for 12 again, go 36, 12, 24, 36, 3 times. So it's going to be 3 over minus 1. Ocean A is equal to this number. Now, the last but not least, after write down the equation of the inverse of f, but then in terms of y is equal to something. So here, you're gonna see how about the inverse, number 4. How about only f minus 1, or should they want the inverse? And inverse usually for x here y, or y here x. But then whatever you have for y here how, I mean f at x here, this is another y is equal to y is equal to, let's see, minus 1 over 3 x squared. Are you? So we're gonna say onga x in an onga in then that's the only way to find your inverse, which is f2 minus 1. So you're gonna say x is equal to minus 1 over 3x y. I just also change y squared, and we'll flow solver for this. We'll flow y is equal to minus 1 over 3. Sorry for this. So y squared is equal to, how divided this is going to be x divided by minus 1 over 3. Then how you it looks like this one the minus 3x. Now I'll do it up, but then y squared here is minus 3x, not y, but not y, because the one I want to get about y, not y squared. So you're gonna say square root of this, square root of this. Now square root is y is equal to minus 3x, which is this the one, and it's not real, by the way. No, it's gonna be real depending on it. But then this is what you have to do when they say you must write the thing, inverse of the f. And that's it for today, guys. I hope if you have any questions related to anything, I'll be your man. Thank you.